So what do you want to eat for lunch?
Anything but the ham sandwich my mother sent me to work with.
She's packing your lunch now?
In a brown paper bag. I don't have the heart to tell her to stop.
Well, for crying out loud.
What the hell is that?
Is that supposed to be a swimsuit?
Barely covers her you know what. What's so funny?
Two breasts walking down the street.
Here we go again with what you think is funny and I don't. Oh, if they think that every time I look out my window, I'm gonna stare at those things, they don't know who they're dealing with.
Any day now, I will hear you say goodbye, my love, and you'll be on your way. Then my wild, beautiful bird, you will have flown. It's easy now, I'll be gone alone.
It's offensive, it's obscene, it can't be legal. There's got to be some kind of decency code that covers billboards. I'd appreciate that.
How does a woman sleep with breasts that big?
It looks like someone inflated them with a bicycle pump.
Yeah, most of those dancers have a lot of work done to themselves.
How do you know?
Ugh, I've been in every strip club in the county. Before I worked here, I used to sell bar supplies. You know, swizzle sticks, maraschino cherries.
My clients are going to think I work in the porno district.
Well, why don't you try asking the club to tone down the sign?
Are you kidding? I am not going into one of those places by myself. No way, no how.
Hey!
3 o'clock. I thought this place would be empty.
Don't these men have jobs? Wives? I have a good mind to go and ask one of them.
Oh, do me a favor. Don't. Go on.
Just go. Isn't that pole cold?
It's got to be high. There's no way you could do that straight.
Especially in those heels. I stripped once for Colliar. Got my spiked heel caught in the shag carpet, almost broke my neck.
Oh, pay attention. Maybe you could pick up a few new moves.
Ha, ha, ha.
Who invented the G-string? Can we talk irritating?
Colliar calls them butt floss.
Look at that guy. He thinks he's got the power because he's got what she wants, money. She thinks she's got the power because she's got what he wants.
Next, he's gonna go home and jump into bed with his wife. But guess what he's gonna be thinking about?
And that's butt floss. Come on, let's go find whoever's in charge of this joint.
Take out this boy?
Excuse me, may we have a moment of your time?
You may have a half a moment. I got a lot of girls in the back waiting to audition.
You recently put up a billboard outside my office. I find it offensive, and I'd like to ask you to take it down.
What are you, with some woman's group?
No, I'm a lawyer, and your sign's gonna affect my business.
You're a lawyer. Why didn't you say so? I don't talk to lawyers.
Excuse me?
You're right up there with pimps and ex-wives on my list of favorite pains in the ass.
You haven't seen pain in the ass. It's my specialty.
Yes, I have. I got a lady lawyer, and she wins every case. And she ain't too bad in bed.
Hey, listen, you little worm. She asked you nicely. Now, you gonna take the sign down or not?
He kicked us out. The first time I get thrown out of a bar, and it's a strip club.
Yeah, well, I can't believe that you actually went in a dive like that in the first place.
And how would you know it's a dive, Mr. Moody?
No, don't worry. No, it's not my thing. Paying women for their attention rubs my ego the wrong way.
There's something so sad about the whole thing. Except for that manager, him I wanted to slap.
Well, if you want, I can hassle him. Oh, yeah, I could bust him for something.
Oh, don't tempt me. Never realized there were so many perks with going out with you.
Well, what have I shown you this one? That little doll is staring at me.
I've had it since I was 10. My father brought it back from Memphis.
That's better.
There are 17 flowers in each one of these clusters. I used to lie here and count them.
Is that right?
Mm-hmm.
Come here.
I've been thinking about redecorating, new curtains, wallpaper. What do you think?
I think that's a great idea.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's a little strange making out in this room.
Damn, she wasn't supposed to be back from Chumley's cafeteria till 9 o'clock.
Button that top button right there.
I never buttoned that button.
Hello?
Miss Jackson.
Ooh, hi, kids. Ooh, it's chilly outside. Anybody want some hot tea?
Sure.
Okay.
Joshua fought the battle of Jericho, Jericho, Jericho. Joshua fought the battle of Jericho, and the walls came tumbling down. Why don't y'all sing something that I know? Like what? There was a farmer, had a dog, and Bingo was his name. Oh, B-I-N-G-O, B-I. You're supposed to clap like this. Come on, Denise, we have to practice for Sunday. We're having youth day at church. Us kids are putting on the whole service. We have to wear white dresses and corsages, too. Wow.
Enemy approaching! On the way! Go away! No girls, no colors! This is Family Free Boys Club!
Come on, Emily, let's go. I'm calling the parents about their own boys club. Get out! Quick, hide.
Hello, honey lamb.
You can come out. It's just Grandma Otis. Hi, Grandma Otis. We were in the basement looking for a ladder.
What for?
The boys have a treehouse, and they won't throw down the rope. They don't want any girls or coloreds in their club.
Oh, really? And who are you?
I'm Denise McNair, ma'am.
Nice to meet you. Did you girls ever hear the story of the raven and the fox? Well, there once was a raven high in a tree. He had a bunch of grapes in his beak, and he refused to share them with a hungry fox. So, the fox told the raven, a very vain bird, that he had the most beautiful voice in the forest. The raven began to sing, and the grapes fell out of his beak into the jaws of the fox.
So, how do we get into the treehouse?
With those clever minds of yours. Well, I have to skedaddle. I brought this book for your mama.
What is it about?
It's a revolutionary new book, and it's going to change things forever for us women.
Okay. Third one from the left. Definite 8.5.
I like the blonde. She's a 10.
No, you can't be giving out